I'm going to get my gun now and put price tags on the savory tomatoes. I wouldn't have to do this if my wife took the time, as I have, to learn the prices of every item in this shop. I saw that.
So the genesis of Christian's Dairy wasn't actually in the theatre, it was at drama school. We had to create a 20-minute piece of self-devised theatre. I went into it researching dairies and found my core story. And also in the back of my head was the story of the Taj Mahal.
I am Shah Jahan, son of Jahangir, grandson of Akbar.
So finding how a dairy can relate to the Taj Mahal was my little task. But in amongst that was me, my upbringing, my parents' love, their ordinary love, contrasted with the grand love of Shah Jahan, the romantic love. That's in the nutshell what Christian's Dairy is saying. How can you quantify love? How can you say one love is greater than another? So this 20-minute piece at drama school was so well received that my tutors encouraged me to turn it into a full-length play when I left. But I guess the critical thing that happened was meeting Justin Lewis. So that was in 1996 when I was working on a show called Cyrano de Bergerac. And I was using mask in that show. And Justin got brought, he was a friend of the director's, and he got brought on as an emergency stage manager. We were talking in the bar afterwards, and he said, "I like your mask work," and I said, "Thanks." And he said, "What are you working on?" I said, "I got this little show, Christian's Dairy, that I'm trying to make into a full-length play, but I'm looking for a director." And he said, "Well, I just graduated from the John Bolton Theatre School, my guru, who taught me mask, and I'm looking to make original work." So that was this planetary alignment where I was looking for a director that knew something about mask, and this guy was looking to make original work. And so we had a handshake over a cup of coffee, and the Indian Ink Theatre Company was born.
I don't like it here. I want to go back home to Maypal.
That's the life-changing eureka moment, when I put on a mask and went, this is what I want to do. Because, I mean, taking it back a step, my childhood, I was painfully shy as a child. But when I put on a mask, I disappeared. The character was born, and it allowed me to kind of be bigger and crazier than I could ever be in my small Jacob life.
You don't like it here? I don't like it here. You don't like it here? I don't like it here.
The audience is taking this paper mache that's on your face and believing there's a genuine act of creation that is happening between you, the audience, the mask, the performer. When I press a button on an imaginary till and the till opens and I react to that, you're seeing the till, and everybody's till will be different, but everybody's imagining it.
There you go.
They're very kind of cartoony and silly in a way, but they allow the audience to kind of go, yeah, he's pretending. Of course he's pretending, but we're going to believe him. And the mask can be totally silly, but then also take you to tears. The movement is far bigger, because I think there's an element of poetry to it, where it's not real, but it's kind of a distillation of life.
Gopi Krishnan is a small man who made a big decision to leave his homeland and come to New Zealand. Into Gopi Karnicha, into Gopi Karnicha.